What's good, your 413 here back in the day, and today guys we're going to be looking at and testing out the brand new Spotlight car here in Forza Motorsport 7, this month being the Ferrari GTC4Lusso, which in my opinion is a pretty dang good car. It's basically what a lot of people sum up to be the everyday Ferrari. You have enough room in the trunk to actually put the groceries, enough room in the back seat to fit the kids. Plus, it's all-wheel drive, so you can actually drive it in inclement weather relatively safely. But on top of all that, at the front, you have a 680 horsepower Ferrari V12 engine, which is just absolutely insane and is definitely going to put a smile on your face. Styling-wise, I feel like this car looks so much better than the previous generation, as this did replace the Ferrari FF, which I was never a fan of the FF. But this GTC4Lusso, for some reason, really does it for me. I absolutely love this car in Horizon 4 when we received it via a car pack, so we're going to have to see how this car holds up here in Forza Motorsport 7. So right now, let's go ahead and head over to the Topgear Test Track and see what this bad boy can do. So here we are at the test track with the GTC4Lusso, which is pretty well maintained and balanced through most of the corners. Now on some of these more sweeping corners right there where we're coming right up a straight, you can get it a little bit squirrely, as you saw right there. But when you finally put some torque down and you're able to actually get back onto the track, you know, things get a little bit more under control. As you guys can see through this corner, we can pretty well maintain control through these corners. You know, nothing too flamboyant, nothing to write home about. But if you do throw the torque on a little bit too soon, what can end up happening is you get a lot of oversteer, as we'll see right here. I'm going to hit the torque a little bit earlier. And as you guys see, we're kind of moving outwards. We were starting to get a little bit of a drift in, but you did see right there, we had a little bit of an oversteer issue. And that is of course because this is an all-wheel drive car. But it's not a typical all-wheel drive car. Now in the game it's going to act more like it's a permanent all-wheel drive, but in real life how this car works is it's actually more set up to be a rear-wheel drive vehicle. And in fact, in gears above 4, it is rear-wheel drive. But when you're in 1st or 4th gear, what ends up happening is there's a device directly under the V12 engine that sends up to 20% of the torque to the front wheels, and this is referred to as the PTU, or the power takeoff unit. Otherwise, the vehicle is basically a rear-wheel drive car, but it lacks a transfer case. Most all-wheel drive cars have a transfer case which sends torque to both the front wheels and the back wheels. This car lacks that, which actually makes it 50% lighter over other all-wheel drive vehicles, which is pretty neat. But overall, I do like this car. I'm not entirely sure how competitive it is going to be, as right now the stock version that I'm driving is a low S1 class, so it doesn't really give you a whole lot of options for upgrades. Now, you could probably tune out a lot of that oversteering issue, you know, or not oversteering, understeering issue. But I also did test out the homologation version earlier, and the homologation version is horrendous. Oh my gosh, they throw an engine swap in there, they give it so much power, it's like you go around every corner, it's like a rear-wheel drive car, instead of, you know, being this all-wheel drive everyday Ferrari, which is the whole reason why this thing even exists. It's a pretty damn good car, if I do say so myself. I really enjoy it. So, but anyway though, that's where we're going to go and wrap things up for today. Leave a comment down below. What do you guys think of the Ferrari GTC4Lusso? Do you guys love it? Do you hate it? Let me know down in the comment section, as I'm curious to hear what you guys got to say. As well, if you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/GRP13 and Instagram.com/GRP13. And if you guys like this video, go and make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.